Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Tarot Signs. Today we're doing a Gaia love reading for the month of November of 2022, and I will be focusing my energy today on love during this spread. But you know, energy is energy, and it can go anywhere. So we will be using the Dreams of Gaia tarot here in a seer spread for you, Gemini. So I'm going to be getting insight on you, your person, you or your person. You know, however the energies go. Mutual concern, a love potential, what's immediately going on, what's hidden, as well as outcomes. At the end of your spread, I will be pulling from the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. So, for an overall best message on the spread, I used some smoky quartz just to get some clear messages for you, Gemini, for the month of November 2022. One more shuffle, Gemini. In love, November 2022. Just gonna cut once. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah, there's some desire here, right? Definitely. You know, this is on the come out. I want to say here in the come out, it's basically saying, you know, it's time to ground these desires in the reality, in the now. Uh, Basically to ask yourself if they're realistic or not. Whatever you're desiring, this precious thing here that you're coddling, Gemini, is that a fire sign maybe? I don't know. Take it however it resonates for you. It could be anything that you're, you know, as this is representing desire. Okay, and maybe it's in love, as I'm seeing with this white or this red lotus here. Steamy one, right? But all the same, you know, don't make the mistake that you manifested your desire for free. When you get this card here, it's reminding you of what it cost you. And it may not have cost you financially, but it could have cost you time and energy, or, you know, this could be you or your person, right? So, however that resonates for you. Let me make sure you can see that card. Let's see what the mutual interest is here, Gemini. We have the 11, you know. The 11 of air is all about your body and your mind. Options, you know, not options. Maybe options. Maybe you have options, but realizing that you can only change yourself, right? And that everyone else's opinions about you are not facts. If this is you, or this could be your person, and realizing that, you know, these opinions are not facts. I don't know if you got to see that okay. But yeah, we can only change ourselves, and this is a mutual point of interest. Maybe someone really needs to work on themselves and their desires, and, you know, and realize the cost of that, and whether that's energy, time, and, like I said, your body, your mind, your heart, all of that. Perhaps they're not listening to opinions because they're not facts. They are just that. They're opinions. But, you know, you can take things and you can take them into account and leave the rest, and then, you know, cipher out what you know, opinions are for you, right? That you can use to change yourself. Somebody is stuck in some, maybe, like I said, a desire that has cost them a lot. Let's just leave it at that. It could be some air sign here. Let's see. This is you, Gemini, maybe, right? Because the 11 in this would be, well, actually, it would be the page, yes. Opinions are not facts. Okay? They're not. Everyone's opinion. You're ready for this. The mutual point of interest is maybe you being ready for this, for these people's opinion, and realizing, you know what, your opinions are just that. You know, and you know what people say about opinions, right? You know, but this is being logical and using your head in this, Gemini. Let's see what the love potential is here. We'll go, oh my. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, right? A Sagittarius maybe, or a Scorpio. This guy's, You know, Scorpio is a water sign, but he's 2/3 Sagittarius or a third Scorpio. Or you're just dealing with somebody who's very charismatic, right? Very suave, I'm hearing. You know, this person could be a leader, but they get stuff done. So in this love potential, you know, if you're not dealing with one of these signs, this is about getting it done, you know, coming to this by not worrying about other people's opinions, right? This is the desire, and it pretty much lines up, right? Someone's waking up here. They're ready for this. Not only are they ready for this, but, you know, when you're talking about the king of fire in this deck, this guy, you know, he inspires everybody around him. He's so focused, you know, they're admired. Very hard working, lion-hearted worker, I'm hearing. A lion-hearted worker. Huh. And the love potential. Maybe you work with this person. Huh, Gemini? Is that what's up? Let's see what the immediate concern is here. It's about this maiden. You know, here's the number 2 again for you. But, you know, when I split the deck, I split it in 2. Normally I split it 3 times. But, and you got this 20. And, you know, let's just, here's the number 2 again, right? Here's 11, which is 2. However, you know, when you're looking at the maiden here and in this position, this is, you know, knowing who you are is to know what you want to do in your life. And that's the immediate concern, that someone needs to seek answers, or they're not waiting to seek these answers, or they're not waiting, they're going to seek these answers, but they're not going to wait on anyone else to give them to them. They'll just go ahead and go find them themselves in a carefree manner at that. So this is basically saying, you know, if they can't find the answers here, they're going to go out, you know, it's time to get on with it. Embrace it with excitement and anticipation, basically. Express yourself, express the growth within it, and don't wait for others to offer answers. You know where the answers are. They're in you, Gemini. You have the answer about this desire. And it really has to do with maybe a leader within your community, somebody who really inspired you, maybe. Not just you, but other people around. Like I said, very fearless, dauntless. You could work with this person, Gemini. Let's see what's hidden in this dynamic. The keystone. You know, maybe you're their keystone. You're what holds this person up. You know, everybody needs somebody, even a leader, okay? There's somebody that, I just heard, behind every successful man is a good woman. And, you know, vice versa, really. Behind every successful good woman is a good man. So, however this is in play for you currently, Gemini, if this is resonating with you, you're the keystone, or they're the keystone. And, you know, maybe they haven't told you that you are their rock. I just heard Lover's Rock. Is that Sade? I think it is. So, you know, again, this is a number 4. You are their foundation. And, you know, this is a Earth, or a card of Earth, you know, the 4 of Earth. So, it's basically saying don't falter now. Don't, you know, take the rock away now, or roll the rock down the cliff, or, you know, knock the keystone out, or drop it, right? Don't do that. They're basically saying haste makes waste, right? You're making progress. So don't falter now, because whatever this is hidden here, which you don't know, is you are their keystone, Gemini, and you're making progress. Or this is your person, and they're making progress. You would know, right? Yeah, I'd say desire is here at the forefront. And not just desire, but a very light-hearted, like, tiptoe through the tulip, not waiting on everybody else to tell you, hey, you guys should go do this. No, we know. We'll go do it. We know what we're doing, you know, kind of situation, scenario, whatever. Let's see what the outcome is here. Yeah, this is wisdom. That kind of reminds you of the Hermit card, doesn't it? Where someone's going inside and really contemplating what their decisions are going forward, not just going forward, but the things that they know, the things that they need to know. But they're also realizing that there's things that they really don't need to know, right? Do we need to know everything? But it's to remind you not to speculate. Because if you speculate in this situation, you will lose time. And you don't want to do that. You know, speculation is just that. I don't know why you're getting this card, but we're going to clarify it here right now. Maybe someone really needs to be mindful here and consider the consequences of their thoughts and actions. And it has to do with this desire. It's this fire sign. We talked about this in the beginning. It could be. But knowing that, you know, here we go. It's a match. You know, basically, well, no, I thought this was the Queen, but actually this is the 12 of fire. So you could be dealing with somebody that's, you know, both masculine and feminine. And or maybe they're balancing their energies in something, and there's an action that needs to take place to get out of this inaction. That's it. To wake up, get out of it. You've studied enough. Do you want to repeat the lesson again? Because this is about repeating that lesson within, you know, whether that's with action, inaction, or not balancing your energies, but repeating this action over and over until you've learned. You know, this person, they didn't learn, did they? They just kept going back to the book, repeating the lesson. But I'm not seeing this. You know, are you going to take action? Or not? You know, and I think that somebody here, they're looking at that. And they're looking at how long it's been and the lost time. You know, realizing that whatever they speculated has gained them nothing but a repeated lesson. Now, with that said, I don't, you know if this is your story, this repeated lesson that we may not be learning. Or someone isn't learning. You know what I mean? Because we also have, you know, these opinions that came into play. The opinions and the speculations. Opinions, speculations about this desire. It doesn't matter because this is your desire. This doesn't matter. Speculations, opinions. Let's go back to the book. They said you needed to do this for 2 years. You know, no. This action, and realizing, like I said, that, you know, needing to balance this energy so that you can come out in this and just say, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna follow my own lead. I'm gonna go with what I know, and I'm gonna do, you know what I want to do in my life, and seek out those adventures, not what your opinions are. That, oh, maybe that's it. You need to hold up the community. You can't leave the community because you're a martyr within it. How dare you not go to work for your, your family's company or whatever this may be for you, right? Gemini, you know if this resonates, and it may not be your story. It's not for everybody, right? So with that said, let's get best overall message on this spread for Gemini in love. November 2022. Let's see. Oh, this gateway. So they talk about this in the book about being like the Valley of the Fae, I want to say. No, the Valley of the Veil. Anyway, they say that the veil between our world and the spiritual world lies in this valley, and the veil's really thin, okay? So there is, there's ways where you can cross over back and forth by going through this valley. This is the gateway. So, just as, unicorns are, people like to think of as, magical, mystical. This is the mystical enchanted valley in this deck. All right, and it basically, reminds you that any small amount of action now is going to generate a much bigger result. So I don't think somebody's repeating these lessons, right? They're taking action, because any small action, Spirit's reminding you now, can take you so far. For sure. So, yeah, open your heart to magic even. Believe. Have faith. That's what I have for you. Gemini for November 2022. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe if the reading resonated with your story. Take care.